Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my second video of this makeup look. So devastated, guys, like you have no idea. I have no idea what I did, how I did it, why I did it, but I deleted all the footage from me filming this makeup look that I did yesterday. And you know, I was sitting there feeling sorry for myself, and then I thought to myself, you know what? While I'm moping around, I could have had it filmed, done, and ready for you guys. So I jumped back on and I filmed this again for you guys because I really loved the way that it turned out. The last video was the first time that I had ever tried doing a cut crease, and it was difficult, I'm not gonna lie. And I really liked the idea of me doing something and you witnessing me do it for the first time. But I feel like, you know what? These things happen and there's not really much I can do about it except do the right thing by my viewers who enjoy all my videos that I make, and to make another one. And do you know what? To be absolutely fair, like, I think that this is just the way that the world works. The second time that you do something, that you like it even better the second time around anyway. So I am really super pleased with the way that this has come out, and I'm really happy that I was able to execute it and do it exactly sort of how I did it yesterday. And I have the same top and same necklace on, so I just felt like, you know, I just wanted to just get it out there for you guys. But even how I got this grungy, smoky cut crease, please keep watching.
Okay guys, so I'm going to try and take this step by step with you. First of all, I'm going to go in with my white shade and cover the lid just to set any concealer and make it nice and bright. I'm going to take that fawny shade, and this is going to be my transition shade that I'm going to use throughout this video. I really can't stress to you guys enough with the cut crease that you need to make sure that you blend. So this shade is going to create a color where it's going to take us and it's going to give us that nice cut crease. But if you can see how I can sort of slightly flick that color up in that area. So I'm just going to keep going back and forth through. Then I'm going to take the darker shade, which is like a dark, I don't know, like coppery kind of color, but I'm going to just slightly build it up by doing the same thing as what I did with my blending brush. But I'm just going to keep going, building and building with darker shades. Like what you can see here, I've now grabbed an even deeper shade. So I'm just going to keep going back and forth, doing those same steps with a little flick on the end, just to create that real defined lid area. Now I'm going to go back through and just buff out any harsh lines that I may have created while going in quite deep. I chose to use a different color than my transition shade just for this step. You'll be able to sort of see what I mean. This one has a little bit of a shimmer to it just to sort of give it that little bit of an extra punch. But then after I finish blending, I'm going to go back in with my darker shade again and just really try to create that sunken hollow in that crease area. But after I have done that darker shade, now I am not going to be picking up any more color. That's why I didn't show which shade I picked for this area. I'm just going to use whatever is left on my brush just to sort of blend out that area. I don't want to keep adding color unless it's dark, but sometimes you just need to buff out. So sometimes having, you know, a little bit left on the brush is enough for that, doing that section. Again, buffing in any harsh lines. There's nothing uglier than harsh lines. Now, here's another little tip if you want to get like a nice sharp edging, which is what I'm doing here. Just grab any piece of cardboard. This happens to be like my hair elastics cardboard, and just hold it on that area, and that will just give you a really nice, clean, crisp wing area, so that when you do go in and do the lid, which is what I'm doing now, I've grabbed my angle brush and I'm just taking the white powder, which is in the Morphe palette, and just really sharpening and packing on that lid area, so that way you can see the crisp line in that crease. But if you can see, like on the side there where you'll be able to have above your wing eyeliner, it is also quite sharp as well, and that is what the cardboard had done, is just to create that nice clean area that we are going to work with. After we've set all that white in place, I'm going to go in with that pinky shimmer champagne sort of shade just to sort of set that on top of that white area for the lid. I want to give it that little bit of a pop without being too obnoxious, and I felt like the white was just a little bit too much. And that shade just sort of softened it a little bit. Now, again, going to be going back in with that darkest shade and just kind of blending it in, and then taking my shimmer shade and just popping it on the eyebrow bone and the inner corner. Now, taking my e.l.f. felt liner, I am going to give myself a nice, clean, sharp wing liner. You guys all know how I feel about like watching the wing go on, and especially when it's like done properly. Like, it just like, I don't know, it gives me feelings. Like there's nothing more satisfying than watching like a nice "I will cut you" wing go on correctly without stuffing up. Like, it's such satisfaction. Then I'm going to pop my eyelashes on because this look wouldn't be complete without them. I'm going to go on to my lower lash line, and after I've done my black eyeliner in the rim, I'm going to go in with the darker shade and just kind of buff down the edges. And then I'm going to take the reddy sort of shade and just sort of soften that look a little bit. Sorry about my filming with this, like I didn't realize that I didn't actually get that in focus. I'm then going to take my Kat Von D palette as usual, and I'm going to lightly contour my face. I feel like I can go in a little bit heavier with this sort of look because it is very, I don't know, glam. So I'm just going to sort of sharpen out those areas and down the bridge of my nose to make it look smaller. And I'm going to be baking today. I'm just using my loose powder from RIMMEL, and I'm just going to make those cheekbones a little bit sharper just so that it looks a little bit cleaner and neat. I'm going to take my Napoleon Light Switch palette, which is the cream highlighter, and just dabbing it on my cheekbones. And then I'm going to go in and loosely dust my MAYLOU-MANIZER over the top to set that and make me shine to the gods. I'm so into highlighter lately. I never was really into it all that much, but now I feel naked when I don't have it. Now onto my most favorite part. I am using ColourPop's liquid lipstick in the shade Limbo. This has to be probably one of my most favorite shades. I feel like with this eye look, it just so complements this look. I'm so glad that I decided to go in with a deeper shade. I am so happy with it. I use this color on the regular, so I would use it during the day or the night, but I'm really glad that I've picked this color because it just looks so divine with this eye look. Then once I'm finished doing the lips, I'm just going to lightly dust away any of my carvings, and I am ready to go.
And that comes to the end of my tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed this smoky, grungy type of look. Like, I'm seriously so into anything to do with dark lips, smoky eyes, cute lashes. Like, I'm done. Dying, love it, would do it day, night, whenever. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, I feel it deserves a big thumbs up. If only you knew what this took me to get this out here for you guys. So please, if you love me, give it a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed to my online family, please make sure you do. All my social media links are down below if you want to come past and say hi to me. But until next time, see you. Bye.